Good morning, it's Cindy. So we have this masterboard, and let's see, I'm trying to keep the camera at an angle where it's best for y'all to see. So maybe down low was better. I had it set up on that candlestick. So this, y'all saw me gluing this, and this is all the pages that I printed. I'll slide it around here. But you didn't see this unless you watched the video I showed yesterday. And this is me decorating the front of it. And it just has all kinds of ephemera. It has some of my painted pages on it. Has my bird. I'll have to print me another bird that I use for a mask. And there's some scripture. There's some cartoons. A leaf that my mom made. A Japanese beetle. A ticket. This is a ticket to ride a train for overnights. Like it's for five. It's for a 5-day journey. Anyway, this is a ticket, a sales ticket to write up for Davis Bacon Soda, satisfaction guaranteed. Some more tickets of some kind, the other half of that cartoon. Then I took my stencils and I inked through them, and I put on some mastic through the stencil, and just to give it a little texture. So here we're going to turn this over, and we're going to cut it from the back side. That way, when we cut it, we will not having a parade. We will not see what we're cutting, okay? And I use a measurement. I use this tag for measurement, and this tag is right at 6 inches long and 3 inches wide. So what we'll do is we'll measure down from the top down 6, and we'll just make a little tick right here, right under that, and 6. We're not going to draw a line because I don't want a line, but what we're going to do is we're going to line the ruler up with the line. Oops. Keep the line up. There we go. Okay, 6. Oops. Put the lid back on my marker. And we're going to turn this around, okay, so that we can cut. We're going to use the cut dial. There it is. I was like, where's my marks? I seen them. I know I seen them. So there's the other one, and there we go. Okay, we're going to use our rotary cutter. Oh no, don't cut up in there, Cindy. Be careful. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take the scissors because it didn't cut all the way through. Dave's talking to one of his school buddies. So he gets excited, he gets loud. So here we go. It's a little thick cutting through this, all these layers of glue with my scissors, but it's going good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's not completely straight there. At the end, I went offline. Actually, okay, there we go. So that I cut that crooked, very crooked, but it'll work. Now this half right here, I think I'm going. Let's see what it looks like there. I think I'm going to use a big portion of it for pockets, and we'll do this half for tags. Okay. And literally, this is what I do. Anyway, so it's kind of crazy. If I know it's probably just a couple of you here when Dave tells his story, he doesn't remember all the details straight. And I used to correct him. Now I'm just like, whatever. It's your story. You tell it. you know. Oh my gosh. He just told his buddy, I come home on Valentine's Day and I didn't even get no sexy drawers. Oh my gosh. He's so funny. So, selective memory. Selective memory. So then I go and cut the corners. Now, what I'm going to do with these is I will, it's 8:42 here, Jude. It's 8 o'clock here. So, I've been up since 7:30 though. So, me and Puppy went outside for him to bark at the neighbor dogs. You know, that's his joyful thing to do. So, anyway, actually, uh, I will, take these to the sewing machine just like I did. Oops. Y'all gonna wiggle because I've got you sitting on a edge of a thing. Just like I did these and sew them. Oops. I'm too far up under there. Just like I did these and sew them. And the reason I do that is it helps keep down the layers. Helps the layers to lay down real good and stay down. Uh, and it looks cool. it just looks cool. So let's see what we got on this one. So on these. So we got the Davis thing with some of my intuitive writing, some of the stuff. We got, oh, that one's the one that I've already done. There's the rest of the Davis thing. That one's cool. And that one's cool. And these are neat on the back too. So anyway, so you know what? I had said I was going to save those for pockets. I'm going to save one of them for a pocket. I think we're going to do this. We're going to, and I know it's cheating cutting it looking on the side, ain't it? It's cheating. But we're going to save this one here that has the complete bird on it. And I will sew around just this, and this. Well, I'll sew all the way around it. But then when you put it in a thing, you only glue three sides. I'm going to have to fix this right here, though. The crookedness will drive me crazy. So this will make a cool pocket in a thing. And actually, I'll glue it in like this so the bird sits straight. So anyway, and now we're going to see. Yep, that's going to be perfect. We're going to go ahead and cut this Japanese beetle just like this. And he's just the right size for a tag. And let's see, do we got enough for how much do we have here? Because we want to half it. We don't want it 5.5. So 2.5 plus another quarter is 2 3/4, right? So 2.5, maybe not quite 2 1/4. Is that it? We'll do right here. Okay, I'm going to cut this just like this. to make one more tag. So the next part in this is sewing, and I'm not gonna sew these online. So this is what we look like here. Intuitive writing, some of our stuff. We've got some circles. We've got a Japanese beetle. And yeah. So let's see, what did I get? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tags. Another 7 tags. So very good. I'll pull off some of that. Next up, I'll come back and show you them sewed. And I love that pocket right there. I love the pocket. So I'll show you what they look like after I sew them. My machine does all kinds of fancy smancy stitches. So we probably will do what I call chicken scratch on this one that has the bird. That's one of my favorite stitches anyway. And then we'll just sew around these zigzags, all that, different things. I need to put the little tabs on these. So anyway, and I still have to finish. Let me lay these to the side. I still have to finish these 3. And actually, the only thing I have to do to these, I have to add a tab to this one. I need to add a tab to this one. That's what I kept that orange paper out for. But that orange paper really don't go with that. So I may do something else on that. And let's see. Oh, stretch. There we go. Okay. That one's red. This one is blue, but it's got some greens. So maybe we'll do a little piece of this green lace on it and finish it up. I got that on. That'll be enough. I gotta buy some scissors. So, just all there is to it. Just got to buy some scissors. Now, let's see if we can get that through there. It looks like it may be doubtful. Let's use one of our dental tools, as Barbie calls them. I use these for everything. Let's see. Maybe we'll do this like this. Instead of doing a fancy smancy kind of tie, maybe just do this like this. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do this like this. Now tell me I gotta, there. Okay. I'm pretty even there. We'll tie that like that. You cleaned a tooth with one. One of the ones that I have, let's see, is actually a dental pick. I got it out of the dental section at Dollar Tree, but I don't remember which one. I think it's that one right there that has the solid handle. So, okay, so we will tie that like that and call it done. I'm going to trim my lace here. I need some good cutting scissors. I've just ruined all of my scissors. So that one we shall call done. And I think I want a piece of this real fine little white lace. There's my tape on this one, this big one here. And I think that right there will be plenty long enough. See that stuff, that fine stuff, it cuts nicely. Anyway, I made some lemonade last night, and I got this brilliant idea. Toss that back there where it goes to add some pineapple. But I knew the pineapple chunks were way too big, so I put them in my blender and blended and blended and blended. What do we have on the back of that? Let's see. Maybe will that work? With our little peoples. Maybe. Maybe I like that better. Anyway, and blended. And it's not I'm not using my blender that is the one I do my paper in. I do have another blender. I actually have another brand new little drink blender, because that's all I use my blender for is making smoothies. So anyway, and I ain't made a smoothie in forever. Now this is normally how I like to put them on, is where you do the thing and you pull it through and make a knot like that. But I ended up cutting that way too long, so we're going to end up wasting that. Actually, we won't waste it. It'll go back into a bucket here. I have a pouch that I keep scraps in. Let's see, that's a nice page color. So let's see, we're making a tab for that one. That finished those two. They can go in the ephemera bucket wherever. Oh, there it is. Wherever I've got it. So we want to make a tab to go on the top of that. We could put this. And if you're wondering what I mean by a tab, let me show you. Let's see. Like, I put a tab on it, and they're to pull out of the, to pull them out of the pockets or whatever. So make a tab. I actually like the holes in them better than I do the tabs. But, I mean, I don't know that I'll end up, I still got dried glue on my fingers, and I've done had my shower. So, I don't know if I said this or not, but when I got up this morning, I did iron this to just make some of the crinkles come out. And I was going to tell you, there are videos, what time at 10 o'clock my time, in about an hour. 10 o'clock my time. So, anyway, there are videos, and what did I do with that? Right there. It's right there. There are videos out there showing making master boards using other supplies besides book pages. I'm just following the her name is Joy. I want to put it in the thing. Hold on. Of course, I would have Joy there. Joy DeFee. Joy DeFee. And I'm going to spell it for you. JoieDefi. Oops. Fi. There we go. Joy DeFee. And if you're watching this and you are one of those people that wonders why when I do pricing I say doll hairs instead of dollars, I am quoting a YouTuber named Frugal Fit Mom. Her name is Christine. I watch her every day, and she does it. She says doll hairs when she's giving out prices on on the groceries she's bought. The gnats this year are crazy, like crazy. I'm almost out of glue in this one. It's about ready to fall out. So anyway, whew, there's a little gnat buzzing my face. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm gluing some something over the staples, because I always like to cover the staples because I do not want to risk somebody getting a staple in the finger. think I've worked with kids way too long. So, anyway, there we go. And the blues match the vodka label, which is hilariously funny. Anyway, all those drink labels. Okay, so what did we decide we were going to put on top of this? You know what? I almost like just a book page on top of it. Huh. Let's cut that off. Not like that. Bend it like that. The only thing is these book pages are not very, they're not, but I do like a book page on top of it. Maybe a book page and then some markings. What do y'all think? Book page. Book page, blue cardstock, this red shiny cardstock, or even the orange. What you think? Let me go ahead and bend that. And if I could actually do blue, do that and set blue on top of it. Or I could set a piece of this on top of it. But I think it goes in better with the old people. Put those old people on there. Let's just put a bunch of blue on this. Yeah. I do that for most of mine. I like the ribbons, but I also like the tabs. I think they're cool. I should have put this on my list, only I'm not going to the store. We are going to, after we get done with the doctor's appointment, we're going to go to my favorite junk store because we won't be too far away from it. So, there we go. Is that how I want that? Just a little bit, like that. Okay. Is that how I want that? Yeah, that's how I want that. Just like that. This one is probably the least pretty one of all of them. On the side that has the side. So let's just see about adding us a little bit of something that will give it a little doodah here. Too big. There we go. There we go. That's good. So this paper here, this I called it cardstock, but it's really not. It's it feels like a handmade paper, but I imagine it's not handmade because it come in one of those Dollar Tree packs that I've been buying that has all the paper in it. So we'll do that on that side. That on that side, like that. And then on this side, we'll do a piece of blue. Yeah, we'll do a piece of blue. Anyway. I'll tell you what, the neighbors have puppies, and they're good puppies. They don't bark a lot. All the neighborhood dogs around here bark their full heads off. These new puppies are good puppies. They don't bark. They just cry. They just cry. I think they want to go in the house or something. Anyway, but I'm one of those people, I won't have a dog if it has to live outside. Nope, not having it. I'd rather not have a dog than to have one that lives outside. Because you know as well as I do, for the most part, people that have dogs that they keep outside, they don't go out and love on them. They don't get to crawl inside their shirt, do they? Yes, I know I might spoil my dog. I spoiled my kids too. So, anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So this finishes the last one from that bunch. Now, if I decide that I don't like this, I can still poke a hole in this. So, anyway, here we go. That one is all done. And we're done with that. You know, that really needs something. Wonder what it needs. What does it need? It needs something. Maybe it needs a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper glued down. That'll give it at least some semblance of color. Huh. What do I have stuck to the back of that? A piece of glue of some kind. There we go. Gosh, she's nearly gone here. I got 2 small sticks. I like these big fat ones. So I will have to definitely stop somewhere and buy me some glue. We'll just glue a little piece of paper down. That'll be good. Just something. And then maybe we can glue a butterfly. Let's glue a big butterfly on it. Actually, no, we're not going to glue. Let's stick that butterfly right there. Maybe. Or do I want a light colored one? Of all these light colored ones I haven't been using, I tend to be drawn to the darker ones. And I like that one. I think I'll do that one instead. Anyway, we'll give her a butterfly, and then that will be done with that one. So, of all these little tubs of stickers and words and all kinds of stuff, there's just 8 of them, 8 tubs of those. And we will stick that right here in the corner, right there. Uh-oh. That little piece of glue wants to peel up, don't it? Let's give it a little bit of glue. You agree? What? What did you agree with? That it needed something? There we go. And let's take, let's not get that one. Let's take, purple. Let's just take purple. And let's go around our butterfly. Just so it stands out. So one of my cousins had a baby the other day. Little baby Ramona Faye. She's born at 32 weeks or 34 weeks. Oh, there. And she weighed 3 pounds, 126 ounces. She's 15 inches long. Yesterday, her bilirubin was going up too high. So if you believe in the power of pray for my baby cousin, Ramona. She is actually would be a second cousin, but she is my uncle that used to be my pastor here, one of their grandbabies. Grandbaby number 9. And she was born early because her mama has Rh negative factor blood. So they had given the baby some blood transfusions, but her numbers just didn't come up like they needed them to do. So that's not. So she had to come early. Anyway, but she's in a good place. She's in a top pediatric hospital for to take care of that. So anyway, it's not in our state, but yeah, she's in a good place. So we'll just give it some stitching around this, just because I never know when enough is enough. Anyway, baby Ramona needs our prayers. Okay, guys. Next up, let's sew. Not today. I'm not getting my sewing machine up here today, but I still need to put the tabs on these. And I just cheat, guys. I lay my tag that already has tabs, and I cut it. And these are a little bit more narrow than that one, so I'll just scoot this one over, match it up, and do it. You can get hole punches that will do it, but my scissors do just as good a job. So, anywho. Not sure if I need to put some. Oh, I will say I used matte medium yesterday on gluing down these pages, and I did like it, but I'm pretty sure I probably used way too much. Way too much. So, anyway, my blood is B positive. I never knew what blood type I had until a couple of months ago when I had to go to the ER. They typed it just in case I needed a blood transfusion, and it's B positive. And I can remember that because the little doctor, who was kind of a nerd, he says, "Oh, you will be positive about everything." Okay, there you go. So anyway, okay, all the tags are cut. Now we just got to sew them. See, yeah, these are a little bit thicker than those. Can you see that? These are a little bit thicker, so that that may be interesting on my sewing machine. We'll see. So anyway, but I want to let them dry for at least another day before I sew again. Today's Friday, right? Maybe I'll sew them late today or tomorrow. So, but I do want them to dry just a little bit more because they're still a little, yeah. Anyway, so I'm very pleased with how this one turned out. I think it turned out really good. So anyway, I think all of them turned out good. So I'm very pleased with the whole concept. So there we go. They just seem a little thicker. That one may be a little thicker because that was a flashcard, that beetle was. So anyway, yeah, they may be okay. So we got these two to go in the basket. Where did the basket go? There it is. There we go. We're getting quite a full basket of stuff. So I guess it'll be time soon to make me another journal to put all of it in, won't it? So anyway, okay, I'm gonna say bye. It's uh been 34 minutes. So whoever the other two people are, thank you for being here. So you didn't join in and talk, but thanks. Appreciate it. So, and look up that Joy, and you say it Joy DeFee. Look up that channel. She makes some cool stuff. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.